So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll go again here with Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it's going to be a Commander's 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing again, Daniels. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 37-yard line.
Alert, alert. No, smash.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Play action. Here's Daniels. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready, ready. Ready. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 7.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. The man in motion here is Chart. They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Crowd right. Hey, ram. 5-9. Set.
Now Herbert. Pass brought in by Chart. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Second and 7. Johnston motioning over. On play action. Now Herbert. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. I mean, how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 380. You're out. Right on the hot.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A tight end in motion now. Now, Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Go. Whoa.
From the gun, it's Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That one is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Johnson now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run. It's Kamara.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Third and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Let's go, let's go. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, L.A. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good, and the Chargers are out to a 10-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. Here's Daniels. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 11.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now, Daniels. That'll be intercepted. Whoa! And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The third quarter begins with a run. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
3rd and 6. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Daniels gonna throw again. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Past midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown Chargers. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Third and a yard, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They forced the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
On first down, Herbert. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll give this to Kamara, running right. He's got some space past the 20. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 38 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Let's go.
Daniels now on 1st down. And that is knocked away, incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set. Grenade. Grenade.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Cap. Baylor tight.
Now Herbert again. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Let's go.
Now Herbert. That one taken in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers keep rolling right along. 38-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
On first down, Daniels. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Herbert now on first down. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
go, let's go. Go.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Sack.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniel. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get it inside the 20. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ray. Ready. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead. despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
380. Cut. Set.
To throw is Herbert. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A first down on a gain of 11.
21. Set. Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
380. You're out. Go.
Throwing again, Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go.
5-9. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Chargers 45. Commanders 7.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.